How are you today? We've been going through some rough times as a nation, as all around the world, and depression, sadness, grief has really begun to run rampant because of everything that is going on and that has gone on. And maybe even before all of this craziness, maybe you dealt with a bit of depression and sadness. That's what today's video is going to be all about. I guarantee you, if you follow the steps in the video that I'm about to make for you, it will help you. I don't care if you've been clinically depressed. I don't care what your situation is. If you follow these 5 steps, it will give you some relief so that you can be happy, that you can feel some joy, and that you can have a better life. You're not going to want to miss it. Make sure that you like this video, share it, find somebody that you know may have been down, pass it along to them, and it's going to help. I can't wait to see you in the video. Have a great day. All right, so here we go. We're going to be talking about sadness. We're going to be talking about depression. We're going to be talking about just feeling bad. You might be feeling lonely, just doom and gloom that has taken over in your life. And here's the thing. So many times we often make habits out of feeling overwhelmed, frustrated, worried, or sad. And unfortunately, there's no way to escape the bad times. There's just no way to escape it. But sometimes we get stuck in this cycle and we just create a habit of these things and we allow them to control our life. And these habits, when you allow these things like overwhelm and frustration and worriness and sad, when you let that be your demeanor, when you let that take over, the problem is it keeps you from reaching your goals. It keeps you from being happy. It makes you have a miserable life. And that's just no way to live. That's no way to live. And so today I'm going to give you 5 things. I'm going to give you 5 things that you're able to do to overcome them. And just understand that although we cannot control the events that affect us, we can control how we experience them. I'm going to say that again. We cannot control the events that affect us most of the time, but we can control how we experience them. Now, there are some times that we keep ourselves in situations that we should not be in. We also put ourselves in situations that we can't be in. So we can control that. But outside of that, we can't control what happens, but we can control how we experience those things. So the first step to combating this depression, to combating sadness, is we have to start by changing the story that we tell ourselves. We have to start by changing the stories that we tell ourselves. Are you one that says, this always happens to me? Nothing is ever going to change. How can I have been so stupid? I'm such an idiot. Things like that. Does that sound familiar? Listen, when you give yourself that story, when you tell yourself that story, when you tell yourself that that's who you are, you're creating this whole character, and you begin to walk in that character, and the things that come to you match the things that you say. So you have to have a more positive outlook on life, and when you do that, it changes everything. It makes you feel joy over misery. It makes you look for it gives you a reason to be happy. You gotta stop telling yourself that stuff. Listen, you are not special. Bad things happen to everybody. But if you continue to say things like, this always happens to me, and when you go out and you look for it, then expect it to come. Stop looking for it and change the story that you're telling yourself. Next time, instead of saying, this always happens to me, how about you say, what can I do to change this? What can I do to keep myself from this happening? What can I do to keep this from happening to me again? Or look at your current situation, and instead of looking at what's bad in that situation, think about what's good. What is the good thing? What is the good thing that you can take out of that situation? And then say that, all right? Or how about instead of saying, this always happens to me, or I am an idiot, how about you say, well, it could have been worse. Man, I'm so glad that it wasn't worse than it was. Like, you have to just change the story that you're telling yourself. Second thing is, this is huge if you can't get out of a state of sadness or grief. I want you to visualize a happy memory. Matter of fact, close your eyes right now. Close your eyes, and I want you to visualize a happy memory. Maybe it was a wedding. Maybe it was the birth of a child. Maybe it was a graduation. Maybe it was, it could be anything. Maybe it was you met your best friend, or you met the love of your life. I want you to visualize a happy memory, because we are always wired. So many times we are wired to think about what we could possibly lose. And we're wired to think about the bad stuff. But I want you to be able to tap into the good things. So go back, close your eyes, visualize a happy memory. What did it feel like? What was the aroma in the air? If it was something that you tasted, what did it taste like? How did it make you feel? Put yourself right in that situation. Where were you at? What was the sounds? What was the noises that were going on in the background? Take yourself to that place. Relive that memory. Now I want you to do that. I want you to take your time. Take you a few minutes, and we're not going to do it for the sake of the video, but I want, when you get off this video, I want you to go back to that happy place. I want you to practice taking yourself back there. And then every single time, that you begin to get in that state of overwhelm, I want you to replace your thoughts with that memory. And as you begin to do that, what's going to happen is you're going to break that pattern. You're going to break that pattern of sadness. You're going to break that pattern of depression, and you're going to put yourself in that state. But you've got to feel it. You've got to allow your emotions, feel, touch, taste, smell. You have to use it all to bring yourself back to that moment. And if you have more than one moment, visualize 2 moments and then 3 moments. That's what you're going to use to break your cycle. To visualize yourself in a happy place and to take over what's happening up here in your mind. Third thing, I want you to name everything that's good about yourself. You know, so many times with depression and sadness, we beat ourselves up. Man, I'm the first to tell you, I've been through depression. I made some bad business decisions, and it costed me a lot. It costed my employees a lot, and it was hard. It took me a very long time to get out of that state of depression, but I kept telling myself stuff. I kept telling myself that I was an idiot. I kept telling myself that I was dumb. I kept telling myself that I was a failure, that I was a screw up, that I wasn't worthy. I kept saying these things to myself, but you have to think about what's good about you. We are our greatest critics, but we need to be our biggest cheerleader. So I want you, instead of saying I'm ugly, say I'm beautiful. Instead of saying I'm a loser, say I'm a winner. Instead of saying I'm a coward, say I have courage. And I want you to look at yourself, really look at yourself, and name some good things about you. And listen, if you're having a hard time figuring out some good things about you, ask your friends, ask your neighbor, ask your family member, ask a coworker. Listen, what's good about me? And I want you to write those things down. So when those bad feelings comes, when those bad feelings come and those bad memories come, you can use the visualization of a happy memory. And then when you get done with that, you can tell yourself what's good about yourself. This is all about positive. It's all about changing the dialect that's going on in your head. There is something good about you. Put it in your pocket, walk around with it, and every time your brain comes up with something negative to say about you, you whip that card out and say, absolutely not. And sometimes, I'm telling you, sometimes I'll just say, shut up. I'll say, shut up out loud. When my brain starts going crazy and I'm thinking thoughts that I don't need to think, I say, hey, stop, shut up. And I'm talking to myself. Because it's very important to cut that dialect. It's very important to stop it in its track and then replace it with someone. You were fearfully and wonderfully made. You are a great asset to the community. I don't care how many times you failed. I don't care how many mess ups you've done. I don't care what you look like. I don't care what you feel like. You are a blessing. You are amazing. You are awesome. Why? Because you were born. And you have some qualities. You have some good things about you. I want you to write them down, and I want you to use that. Fourth thing is, get up and get out and do something. So many times when we have depression or we have we're sad, we want to get away from everybody. We want to stay in the house. We want to become an introvert. But you have to get out. You need to get up and do something. Listen, join a meetup group. Find something to do to get out of the house. Go take a walk. Go take a jog. Go volunteer somewhere. Get out and make yourself get out and make yourself get at it. That's what's going to help you get going. You gotta break the cycle. I know that you don't want to do that, but you need to do that. It will help you get out of your funk. And the fifth thing is find something to look forward to. Plan something for the future. Give yourself something to look forward to. If you can afford it, plan a trip. Or if you can't afford it, plan a drive. You can go to another city and go look at something, go to some beach or some park or some anywhere. Just plan a trip and get out. Make it fun, make it exciting. If you can't afford anything, plan a party. Plan a party and invite everybody. Go and make flyers and hand them out all throughout your little neighborhood. The block party at my house. Plan something. It will give you something to look forward to. It will help you. It will help you just break the funk. That's what this is about. It is breaking the pattern that you're used to. You have to make yourself get out and do some things. So if you change your expectations, if you change your expectations for appreciation, then your mindset has changed forever. See, right now you're expecting something bad. When you wake up, you're expecting to feel bad. You're expecting to feel sad. You're carrying it. Listen, take it off your shoulders, set it down, and leave it over there. Change your expectations. And let me tell you something. The basis behind all of this is gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Listen, find something to be thankful for. When I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I'm thankful for waking me up this morning. I'm thankful that I can talk. I'm thankful that I can see. I'm thankful that I can taste, that I can hear, that I can smell. I'm thankful that I have a shirt. I'm thankful that I have feet. I'm thankful that my lights are on and that I have a roof over my head. I'm thankful that I have a car and there's gas in it. I thank you for the 21 cents in the bank. Whatever it takes, you gotta be thankful. Find things to be thankful for. And the more gratitude you show, the easier it is to break that cycle, and you're going to feel this sense of overwhelm that's going to come and it's going to help you. Listen, we're going to recap. Change the story that you're telling yourself. Visualize a happy memory, and when you when you get into a state of depression or sadness, switch what you're thinking about to that happy memory. Think about 1 happy memory, 2 happy memories, 3 happy memories. Feel it, taste it, touch it, smell it. Go back, close your eyes and take yourself back there. What's good about yourself? When you start to beat yourself up, whip out that card. Look at the good things that are about the good attributes that you have. Get them from your friends, get them from your neighbors, family members, whoever. Get up, get out, and do something. Find something to look forward to, and gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Listen, you are so powerful. You hold all the keys. You hold everything that you need in the palm of your hand. It is all on the inside of you. Everything that you need to be successful, all is within you. You just got to switch it on. Listen, keep hope alive. I believe in you. If you need any help at all, click the button. Schedule you a call. Let's talk. I'll set you up a plan, free consultation. I will work with you. My goal right now is to bring you hope. Keep hope alive. Like this video, share it with somebody, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.